Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. You got Gord here, and Gordy is struggling. First, let's talk. Plus 18 today. Going up to plus 24, 25. It's going to be a hot day, but cloudy and thunderstorms. Speaking of which, we had a huge one last night, and I'm going to show you a little video of it, and then a montage after of the beauty the day had, and that is Calgary, and then we'll come back to Gord. Sometimes I feel the need to share what an Alberta storm can be like, and I'm going to have to change after this, but my phone is safe. Here we are, a little bit of hail, an awful lot of thunder and lightning. And it's a little bit cold. So let's go to a montage of yesterday and the day before put together, and then I'll send you back to Gordy. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony. I do hope you enjoyed that. I do hope it was fun for you, because it was fun for me. Friends, I'm in a real fog today. I have sat here and recorded this video 3 times for y'all. And 3 times I've deleted and thought to myself, no, I need to find something else to do. There's a lot of angst in the world today, but I'm a guy that looks at the positive, my friends. Today, it's supposed to be thunderstorms all day. Well, you know what? That makes it smell better. If they were calling for snow, well, you know what? It would be unusual and something to talk about. There's good in everything. There's bad in everything. And somehow, we need to all keep this smile on our face, even if it's covered with a mask, and learn how to go forward in a positive way. We owe it to our children. We owe it to our children. Friends, what have I got to talk about today? Not a heck of a lot. I don't want to go down through a lot of political meandering. It isn't doing the channel well. It isn't doing me well. I don't like it when some of you get bothered by me. Some of the things need to be said. Some things need to be said. Some things need to be understood. And I could be wrong in my feelings, but this is how things are. You know, you got to accept what comes and make new plans. I'll give you a good example. Yesterday I thought I was ready, finally, to buy my new camera. I had arranged in my PayPal account, wasn't enough money, so I transferred some from my savings to my PayPal account, and I've been waiting all week for it to finally show up so I can make the purchase through PayPal. Then B&H Camera, one of my favorite camera places, huge in New York and sells worldwide. And so I went to buy it yesterday, but the PayPal balance had not trickled through yet. So I told myself, oh, I'll pay it Saturday morning. I haven't dealt with B&H camera a lot. And I found out this morning, it's Shabbat. It is their Saturday. They are a Jewish company. And they only employ Jewish people. And their idea of Saturday, Hasidic Jews do not do anything on a Saturday. I used to have a wonderful, wonderful woman leading my programming. Really good programmer, but never could I plan anything for Saturday because she just would not be available. So, that's what I mean about taking things with a grain of salt. I go to purchase it today and I can't. Their website won't allow purchases. You can add to your cart, you can shop, you can do anything you want, but you can't check out because that would require a person doing something. That would require them having done something with technology during a day when they aren't supposed to. I fully understand that, and now I have to wait till tomorrow to make the purchase, and it's still going to probably take weeks for it to get here. But c'est la vie, my friends. That is life. This is life. It is life. However you want to translate that. Life is life. You got to take the good, take the bad, you take the rest, and there you have the facts of life. So I'm a little lost today. I'm a little misunderstanding of what I need to do for the weekend. I know I got big plans today. I plan to put together a strain review of Trailer Park Buds. I told you so. That is coming, and that'll probably go out tomorrow morning by the time I get it all together. I was going to even do it all this morning, and then I woke up and I just wasn't feeling well. I have a fog day. It's a fog day. It's not, Dave isn't hanging around and yelling at me, but my head's saying, you know what? Put your feet up, Gord. Put your feet up and watch some stupid shows and laugh your head off. There's been too much of the trouble in the world, and that doesn't mean that I don't care. I care more than you could understand I care, because my son, my 11-year-old son, I keep making that mistake, has to grow up in this world, and I have to kill that mosquito. My little boy has to grow up in this world. My little boy has to find himself in this world. And I don't know how much of his life I'll be around for. So I want to understand what's going on, and I want to make it better. Our youth has a lot of angst inside them today and currently. And we have to do something about that. We have led an entire generation astray by poor parenting and poor management of the zeitgeist. We are supposed to make sure that however society has changed, that it has changed for the better. And I'm sorry, friends, we took a whole generation of kids, the people just above my young son's age, and we told them there doesn't need to be winners and there doesn't need to be losers, and competition is bad, and capitalism is bad, and we just need to hug each other. And we took all the evil away. We started calling masculinity toxic. We started calling aggression evil. When, yes, anything in its extreme is bad, but everything exists for a reason. And by taking all those things away, we have a group of now young adults that are lost. that can't find their way, that are reaching and pulling and saying, somebody help me. I thought life was supposed to be this panacea, and I grow up and I've got bills to pay and I can't get a good job because I didn't get a good education, because I was told it doesn't matter what you want to be, you should make enough money to live off of, when society is not like that. We lied. A group of people lied to a group of children and raised them incorrectly. Some people fought it. Some people were great parents during this. And some people helped other people during this. And there are some wonderful young people. So don't get me wrong. This is a generalization of something that I see one day, 20, 30 years from now, we'll look back and say, it was the decade or the time of the century where we led a major group of our people astray, and they lashed out because they need that kind of discipline. They need someone to help direct them. We all do. We're just children ourselves. Friends, that's as philosophical as I can get today. Let's get to little known facts. Got a couple of good ones for you today, my friends. First of all, lima beans, also known as butter beans, are toxic. I did not know that. Raw lima beans have lethal amounts of cyanide in them. It's actually a cyanogen called linamarin, and it is released as soon as you peel the outer shell. Very, very dangerous, very, very toxic. But if you cook them thoroughly, they're just fine. You know what? My mom used to give us lima beans. I never liked them. I don't know why they call them butter beans. I call them, but they're not beans. I don't like them. I'll never have them. And this tells me why. And, friends, be careful if you're in South Africa and someone offers you popcorn. Ooh. Yes, in South Africa, it's more common for what they call popcorn to be roasted termites and ants. Insects are very common over there. And, friends, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're vegan, right there, wine is not vegan. Or at least most wine is not vegan. With the main ingredients being grapes, you'd think it would be a no-brainer, but some ingredients in wine are milk protein, egg white, gelatin, and fish bladder protein. Oh well, friends, vegans kill too. Let me just say that. Let me just leave you with that. Remember, everything's alive. Everything is sentient. Every plant thinks and moves and reproduces and everything else. Killing the slowest of them doesn't mean you're a killer. Peace and cheers. Love and harmony.